These ancient words from the Bhagavad Gita are deeply in our modern world. They remind us that whenever there is a decline in righteousness and an increase in unrighteousness, a new force emerges to restore balance. This timeless wisdom is not just a relic of the past, but a guiding light for our present and future. When righteousness falters, and darkness threatens to engulf us, a new path must be forged. This path is not just a physical journey, but a spiritual and moral awakening. It calls for a transformation in our hearts and minds, urging us to reconnect with the essence of life and the natural world around us. Today, our planet faces a crisis of our own making. Industrialization and unchecked development have led to severe environmental degradation. The air is thick with pollutants, the waters are contaminated, and the land is scarred by waste and neglect. This is not just an environmental issue. It is a moral and ethical crisis that demands immediate attention. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the very land that sustains us, all bear the scars of pollution. These elements, once pure and life-giving, have become tainted by our actions. The consequences are dire, affecting not just our health, but the very fabric of life on Earth. We must recognize the gravity of this situation and take decisive steps to heal our planet. The time has come for a collective awakening, a recognition of our interconnectedness with nature. We must understand that our well-being is intrinsically linked to the health of the environment. By working together, we can restore the balance and create a sustainable future for all. This requires a shift in our values and priorities, placing the well-being of the planet at the forefront of our actions. We are not separate from the environment. We are a part of it. Every action we take has a ripple effect on the natural world. By nurturing and protecting the environment, we are, in essence, caring for ourselves. Simple acts like planting a tree, reducing waste, and conserving resources can make a significant difference. It is through these small, consistent efforts that we can bring about meaningful change. As stewards of this planet, we have a moral imperative to protect it, not just for ourselves but for generations to come. Our children and grandchildren deserve to inherit a world that is vibrant and thriving. It is our responsibility to ensure that they have clean air to breathe, pure water to drink, and fertile land to cultivate. This legacy of care and respect for the Earth is the greatest gift we can offer to future generations. The need for change is urgent. The time for action is now. We must embrace sustainable practices, advocate for policies that protect the environment, and support innovations that lead to a greener future. By coming together as a global community, we can overcome the challenges we face and create a world where both humanity and nature can thrive in harmony. The journey ahead is long, but with determination and collective effort, we can make a lasting impact. Our planet is choking on pollution. From the smog-filled skies above our cities to the plastic-laden oceans, the evidence of our unsustainable practices is impossible to ignore. The air we breathe is heavy with harmful pollutants, leading to a surge in respiratory illnesses, heart disease, and even cancer. Our waterways are polluted with industrial waste and agricultural runoff, poisoning aquatic life and threatening human health. The very soil that nourishes our food is contaminated with chemicals, jeopardizing our food security. Pollution is not just an environmental problem, it's a profound threat to human well-being and prosperity. Amidst this environmental crisis, a beacon of hope emerges. The air is thick with pollutants, and the sky is often obscured by a haze of smog. Our cities are grappling with the consequences of decades of reliance on fossil fuels. In the form of electric vehicles, a new era of transportation is dawning. These vehicles glide silently through our streets, offering a glimpse of a cleaner, quieter future. These technological marvels offer a clean and sustainable alternative to traditional petrol and diesel-powered vehicles, which are major contributors to air pollution. By reducing our dependence on fossil fuels, electric vehicles help mitigate the harmful effects of climate change. Electric vehicles produce zero tailpipe emissions, meaning cleaner air for us to breathe and a healthier planet for future generations. Imagine cities where the air is fresh and the skies are clear, where people can enjoy outdoor activities without the constant worry of pollution. But the transition to electric mobility requires a fundamental shift in our infrastructure. Building a robust network of charging stations is essential to support the growing number of electric vehicles on the road. We need a widespread network of charging stations to power these vehicles and alleviate range anxiety among potential adopters. This network will ensure that drivers can travel long distances without the fear of running out of power. This is where companies like EcoPlug are playing a pivotal role. By developing and installing charging infrastructure, they are helping to pave the way for a sustainable future. Their efforts are crucial in making electric vehicles a viable option for everyone. EcoPlug is at the forefront of India's electric vehicle revolution, providing innovative and accessible charging solutions across the country. Understanding that convenience is key to widespread adoption, EcoPlug is strategically installing charging stations in easily accessible locations, making it easier than ever for people to make the switch to electric. Their commitment extends beyond simply providing charging infrastructure. EcoPlug is actively engaging with communities, raising awareness about the benefits of electric mobility and fostering a culture of sustainability. They are not just building a network of charging stations, they are building a movement. Beyond the environmental benefits, operating an electric vehicle charging station presents a compelling economic opportunity. With the demand for charging infrastructure growing exponentially, investing in a charging station is a smart business decision with significant earning potential. EcoPlug understands the importance of making this transition as smooth and profitable as possible for entrepreneurs. They offer comprehensive support, from site selection and installation to ongoing maintenance and customer support, ensuring that their partners can focus on what matters most: running a successful business. Section 6. Empowering communities. The transition to electric mobility is about more than just reducing pollution. It's about empowering communities and creating a more equitable and sustainable future for all. EcoPlug is committed to working with local communities, creating jobs, and fostering economic development. By making electric vehicle charging accessible to everyone, regardless of their location or income level, EcoPlug is helping to bridge the gap and ensure that no one is left behind in the transition to a cleaner and more sustainable future. Section 7. Investing in tomorrow. Investing in an EcoPlug charging station is not just about making a profit, it's about investing in a healthier planet and a brighter future for generations to come. It's about being a part of a movement that is transforming the way we live, work, and move. It's a chance to make a tangible difference in the fight against climate change and leave a lasting legacy for future generations. It's about choosing progress over complacency, sustainability over short-term gain. Section 8. A collective responsibility. The challenges facing our planet are complex and multifaceted, but they are not insurmountable. We have the knowledge, the technology, and the resources to create a more sustainable future. What we need now is the collective will to act. Each one of us has a role to play in this transition. Whether it's choosing to walk or cycle instead of driving, reducing our energy consumption at home, or advocating for policy changes that promote sustainability, every action counts. Section 9. Towards a brighter future. The journey towards a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future will be challenging, but it is a journey we must undertake together. Our cities are currently plagued by pollution, our skies darkened by industrial emissions, and our streets choked with traffic. This is the reality we face today, but it doesn't have to be our future. Communities around the world are coming together to make a difference. From planting trees to cleaning beaches, these collective efforts are the seeds of change. It is through these small, yet significant actions that we can begin to heal our planet. With companies like EcoPlug leading the way, we are seeing a shift towards more sustainable practices. EcoPlug is not just a company, it is a movement towards a future where clean energy is the norm. Providing innovative solutions and empowering communities, EcoPlug is at the forefront of this green revolution. Their work in installing charging stations, promoting solar energy, and harnessing wind power is paving the way for a more sustainable world. We can create a world where economic prosperity goes hand in hand with environmental stewardship. Imagine cities designed with green spaces, farms that use sustainable practices, and communities that thrive on renewable energy. Let us embrace this opportunity to create a world where our children and grandchildren can breathe clean air, drink pure water, and enjoy the beauty of nature. A world where they can play in clean parks, hike near clear streams, and drink from unpolluted fountains. And inherit a planet teeming with life. From dense forests filled with wildlife to vibrant marine ecosystems, and wetlands that are home to diverse bird species, this is the legacy we can leave behind. Let us choose hope over despair, action over apathy, and solidarity over division. Together, we can stand up for our planet, advocate for environmental causes, and take tangible steps to clean up our world. And together, let us build a brighter future for all. Picture a future where cities are green, communities are powered by the sun, and people of all backgrounds come together to plant trees and nurture our planet. Contact EcoPlug today and start your charging station journey. Be a part of the change and contribute to a sustainable future. Together, let's electrify a greener tomorrow. Let's drive towards a future where our vehicles are powered by clean energy, our landscapes are dotted with wind turbines and solar panels, and our families can enjoy the beauty of nature in an eco-friendly world.